The next muscle that we are working on to increase shoulder mobility is Pec Minor. So Pec Major is the one that you see on the guys. Pec Minor is a little teeny strappy one underneath that. So that pretty much runs where a tank top or a bra strap would be running. And where it goes from and to is it attaches to this little point right here, which I doubt you can see. But this is actually part of your shoulder blade in the back. It just has a little beak that sticks out. And then it attaches to the first several ribs in your chest. So if that muscle is short, it's going to pull your whole shoulder complex forward and round you forward. So what that means for you, especially as a CrossFit athlete, if you're trying to get your arms up overhead, you may have full range of motion, but if that shoulder complex is all tilted forward, this is as far as you're going to be able to get. And then you're going to try to do the movement. So what's going to happen is, since you can't get this with your shoulder, you're going to start to arch your back to get your arms straight up over your head. And let me tell you, you're just going to jack up your back, and then you're going to have to come see me. So paying attention to Pec Minor is going to be critical for you continuing to be at the gym and continuing to work out without being injured. So how this works, and this is one of those muscles that you're like, oh, do I have to do this? Yeah, you do. So you're going to take a lacrosse ball, and what you're going to do, like I said, it starts at that little beak from the shoulder blade, and it runs down to pretty much right above the nipple. So you're aiming for this area right here, and it's pretty much where a tank top would be, just so you're not too medial or too lateral to the muscle itself. So if you come off your shoulder and you kind of fall into this little valley right under your collarbone, that's where that muscle starts. So you're going to take your lacrosse ball and you're going to start there. As you keep going though, you're going to find about 3 or 4 different spots of that muscle, and you're stopping right above the nipple. So the first spot, start right under that collarbone, and with the lacrosse ball, you're just going to pin that up against the wall and try to keep that lacrosse ball from falling to the ground. The second portion is you're taking that same side hand and placing it on the door frame, and what you're doing is you are just trying to extend that arm straight up the wall without the lacrosse ball falling to the ground. Now, you might not be able to fully extend all the way up because your pec may be that tight. So if you have to come off to the side a little bit, that's fine. Or, just stop before full extension because that's all you have. Once you do this motion a couple of times, take that lacrosse ball, bring it down a little bit on that strap line, and you're going to be doing the same exact thing. Get 2 or 3 movements per area before you move to the next spot and see how that goes.